The Hitman series features a wide variety of missions, and since my last video where I talked about the best mission from each Hitman game was well received, I've decided to do the same, but this time focusing on the worst mission from each game. Just to be clear, this is purely based on my personal taste. I don't mean to offend anyone, so please go easy on me. And as always, we will treat the World of Assassination trilogy as separate entries. Let's start with Hitman Codename 47. Now I know a lot of people might hate me for this, but in my opinion, the Lee Hong assassination is the worst mission in the game. As I've been replaying every Hitman title recently, this mission once again stood out to me for all the wrong reasons. It's incredibly difficult, confusing and way too long. It's the only mission in the game that really drags on, and the Red Dragon HQ feels more like a maze than an actual building. And if you don't already know what to do, this mission can quickly become frustrating. The lack of clear direction makes it especially hard for new players. I have played and watched this mission so many times over the years, and honestly every single time I just don't feel like doing it. Even though it's important to the story and one of the most iconic missions in the franchise, it's in my opinion the worst mission of the game. Moving on to Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. I think anyone who's played this game probably know what's coming. After taking out Hayamoto Jr., we are forced to march through a heavily guarded area in Japan to finally reach our real target, Hayamoto himself. At this point, I honestly couldn't decide what was worse, Hidden Valley, which is filled with snipers and guards around every corner, or the mission right after that, at the gates. In both missions, there's no real way around, you have to grab a ninja disguise. But here's the catch, it doesn't help much at all. If you get too close to any guard, you will hear this infamous line. Yame! Yame! Every ninja can see through a disguise, which makes these missions way more frustrating than they need to be. Personally, I find at the gates even worse. Not only do you have to walk through a hostile area, but you also have to shut down generators, inside the castle even, where ninjas are lurking absolutely everywhere, including above you. Let's continue with Hitman contracts. In my opinion, pretty much all the missions in these games are actually quite solid. I don't really count the beginning or the ending sequences as proper missions. And I know some people will hate me for this, but I think the Byakov bomb is the worst mission in the game. But hear me out, the mission itself is actually pretty good and I even enjoy playing it. The problem is that everything just takes way too long and there's no way around it. You have to be patient here. Let me show you what I mean. First, you have to grab a disguise, which already takes about a minute. Then you need to enter the building with the informant, talk to him, and then poison the borge he's serving. Then you wait. Once your target finally gets up, you have to kill him quickly before he sees you. After taking his disguise, a guard approaches you and forces you to follow him, of course at the slowest possible walking speed. When you finally reach the other side of the map, you can go after your second target, but don't get too excited. You will be stopped twice, frisked once, and then you still have to sit through a short dialogue before you can finally eliminate your target. And then you will still have to walk to another spot, put on a radiation suit, head into the ship, plant the bombs, blow it up, and then make the entire long trek back to the plane to escape. Like I said, I do like the mission, but I think you can see why, in my opinion, it's the worst one in the game. Let's talk about Hitman Blood Money. In my opinion, the worst mission in the game is Death on the Mississippi. For those who don't know, it's a mission that takes place on a moving riverboat. To this day, the only Hitman mission with that kind of setting. As with all missions in the game, you have a lot of freedom in how to eliminate your targets, and ironically that's exactly why this mission doesn't really stand out to me. Unlike many other levels, this one feels like it lacks unique or creative kill opportunities. even though there are quite a few targets you need to take out. Most of them are located on the ship's deck, where there are hardly any potential witnesses, and on top of that, I find the location itself pretty weak and lifeless. It had a lot of more potential. With that being said, I'm nitpicking here. The mission is still fun to play, but compared to the other standout missions in the game, it just fades into the background. Let's talk about the most interesting Hitman game, Hitman Absolution. This game has some missions that, in my opinion, doesn't really feel like real Hitman missions. For example, sometimes you just have to get information in a bar, choose to kill or spare Lenny in a desert, or simply pick up a suit. So I decided to choose a mission with a real target. The mission is called Rosewood. In this mission, a group attacks an orphanage because Layla is hiding there. What I don't like about this mission is that you don't have much freedom. The map and story are very dark and dramatic, but looking for fuses is not fun at all. In the second part of the mission, you have to find Wade, your target. No matter if you play quietly or go loud, Wade already knows 47 is coming. You only have two real ways to kill him. Silently, or in a big gunfight.
What, you fuckers? You wanna live forever? Shoot! Take this, you prick! Choke on it, asshole!
The cutscene after that doesn't make much sense either. 47 would never let something like that happen. He could easily kill Lenny, even if Layla was a hostage. Let's move on to Hitman Season 1. I think most of us can agree that Colorado is the worst mission in the game. Yes, you do get to eliminate 4 targets, and if you enjoy a challenge, you will probably have fun with it. But for me personally, I really don't like this mission. I don't like the map at all. The outfits look pretty cool, but everything else just isn't my thing. I also don't like the colors and lighting. It's just not for me. In fact, if you were ranking all the World of Assassination maps, this might be my least favorite one. But again, that's just my personal opinion, because the kills in this mission are actually pretty cool. Still, when I compare the kills and the overall experience to the other missions in this game, Colorado just doesn't stand out. Let's continue with Hitman 2. This is the only map I played just to complete the challenges. I'm talking about Mumbai. The map itself is very big and full of variety, but I just don't enjoy playing it. It is cool that one of the targets is someone you don't know at first.
My friend, can you feel it in the air? My bones are creaking with joy at the...
The infamous Maelstrom is dead.
But even that becomes less interesting after your first playthrough. No matter how many times I played this mission, I never really knew where I was, which is honestly pretty realistic. In real life, it would have been the same. Hitman 2 has some great missions and lot of fun kills, but for me, Mumbai is the weakest one in this season.
Arey jaldi yaar, fast marks, come on.
Arey! No wheel!
Turn off the
Arey, it's too much! Hey! Abey, stop the fan! Arey, koi somebody stop it! Oh no!
Let's move on to the final game in this video, Hitman 3. Now I think I might run into some disagreement, because in my opinion, Chongqing is the weakest mission in the game. The map itself is very unique and IO Interactive really went all in with their Glacier engine here. Visually it looks absolutely amazing. But I feel like this mission doesn't offer many cool or creative kills as I've come to expect from the rest of the trilogy. With that being said, infiltrating the ICA facility is actually really well done. It's one of the best parts of the mission. But in comparison with other missions of this season, it's nothing special.
How? I'm not scared of you. I could...
You got the bastard, Hush.
Hush!
Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
I hope you enjoyed the video, and most importantly, I hope I didn't hurt anyone's feelings. What do you think are the worst missions in the Hitman franchise? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, it would help me a lot. Thanks for watching and see you the next time.